What is a man's greatest currency in his reality? Some would say money. Money brings more options, more freedom, more choices. Others would say time. Time spins by wildly, and many find themselves at the end of their life feeling they haven't had enough or have fully lived it. Still others would value wisdom and knowledge. The ability to know, utilize, and capitalize practical knowledge. There's social, health, emotional, and creative currencies, to name a few of the top choices. But what about thought, as a most valued currency? Does it fully encompass all the above? Thought and attention? If you man your own helm, then the world that is vying for your attention has no power over you. You control the rudder whether you choose to surrender. It is entirely up to you. Being aware of how much control is over you is the first step in the process to take this power back where it belongs. Scripture states, we are made in the Creator's image. As such, everything we think, say, and act upon is a choice and an act of creating. The more you create, the more creative power you have. We know there are laws that govern the earth and the universe. We can look at heavenly bodies and see the order of the planets and the moon with even the naked eye. We know there are boundaries that are of higher order. We can look into our bodies and see systems working within systems, all highly organized by an innate intelligence. This keeps order and growth, healing and equilibrium. If all in nature is highly ordered and organized, we must first put the mind and its thoughts into order. Place our thoughts in harmony with nature and not against it. If you don't do it, then you're letting the outside world and others do it for you. So how can one achieve a start to this process? Let's take a look. A human is said to average 60,000 thoughts a day. From a picture in the mind to seemingly video clips. We can hear our inner voice full of words or full sentences expressing feeling, desires, ideas. We can hear music melody or feelings that paint moods or choices. Strangely today, we have a push of content that is diametrically in opposition to human nature. It's as though we are being pushed outside of our true nature. We won't go into these questions yet in this episode. Let's keep working on thought. Newton's third law of motion states, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. When a child is taught from a parent's successful skills, then he or she has a framework that creates these patterns for success. If it isn't given the child, he or she will create it based on pain and pleasure, or given through media and peers. The subconscious mind is impressionable in as what it is consistently given. It will accept. Are you still with me? It takes strength to break free of what we have been conditioned to believe. Yet it doesn't need to be a hard task. Imagine with every thought we send out streams of energy to entwine with ideas, with things or objects, with people. Imagine you only have so much energy for each day. Each thought can create a circuit and bring you back what you think or what you desire, or it can dead-end and dangle your life force like an open hose. When we start to awaken to this concept, we can start actually choosing how our life force is used. Want to feel the true power return? I'll give you a few starting points. Try for just 2 weeks. Try to turn off the TV and games, advertisements. No music unless it's pure like classical, untainted, harmonious, instrumental. More on this later. Watch your words, like the Newton's cradle. Know where your energy and intention are going. There's always an effect, seen or unseen. Keep and use only words that create. Cast out and cut away words of destruction. Hold the tongue in frustration. Try blessing instead. There are barking dogs looking for reactions. Pass over them in a newfound confidence. Knowing you're building something unseen within. You're stepping into real power. Let the ego be built not on revenge, anger, or distress, but on true strength, the harmony of natural law, able to look past trespasses of others, able to only invest in what will give you a true return. True athletes, when interviewed after losing a game, will already begin focusing on the next game and how they can be better, not with attention fixed at the things behind. Their attention is working on the now and projecting the forethought of success in what results they want. So, reflect, yes, but keep your inner eye focused. Spend the first day analyzing your thoughts and asking if they are giving a return on the time you're giving the particular thoughts. As you begin a new awareness to how you're thinking, you will find it easier to control your words, which in turn will help control your thoughts. It may seem daunting and tiring at first. This will pass. As with all things, the mind will fight to keep its old patterns. It's easy where you are, where you're comfortable, and you must accept discomfort temporarily to make habits by practicing. It's been proven that 3 days, many habits take root and even express tangible proof. Then, shoot for a week, then 30 days. Try using a journal to solidify the practice. Your words are the biggest indicator of what's within you, and by your words, you can start altering those inner voices, your self-talk, and this alters your inner belief system. If you guard the words that leave your mouth, you will quickly change your reality. When a word is spoken, there is force and intention that follow it. You're reinforcing what you are made of inside with every word. This will be explained here scientifically as well. We share our ideas, our perceptions, our feelings. With our words, we can build an empire. With words, we can also destroy an empire. When we open our mouth to share a thought, do we think about the consequence and many times rippling effects? The words I'm speaking now, what impact are they having on you? What pictures in your mind have they conjured? Use them with wisdom and care, knowing that you become first what you want. As a mirror will not smile at you if you don't first smile at it. This is similar to our reality. Become what you want to receive. Feel what you want. Place yourself in sync with the nature of your desire. So, we should start as a child learning to walk. Like nature nurtures a seed into growth, be gentle with yourself. If you fail, be happy that you are aware that you have failed. You are becoming conscious of your words. You're acting like a sun shining on the seed planted. Every time you see yourself watching your words, you are stepping into the construct of this success, self-directing and recognizing. You are reaching for the higher nature. Love is from our higher nature, and just as the body has a self-organizing system that directs and heals, so too does this awareness channel power to your creative self. It must first obey the natural laws. When there is harmony here, the person regains himself. The natural state of balance is adjusted to fit a new level of life. Quite literally, more energy is running and your system upgrades to handle the higher flow. In the process, you feel the upgrades. The energy, the stronger memory, the life force as it was meant to be. Like Johnny Appleseed, you're getting results from what has been planted. Are we spreading seeds and thoughts of love or sowing discord? Seeds of creative ideas, constructive in elevating something or someone? What do you consistently plant with your words? Thoughts tempered in love will echo love like waves in a pond. Every thought expressed in words exerts real power in our reality. Not just others, but how you think, and your own self-talk. Still, don't believe it? Try for yourself. Dr. Masaru Emoto experiments tap directly into the power of words and intention, showing symmetrical geometry unfold or discordant misshaped forms based of this principle. Dr. Emoto would freeze water with words taped on the test jars. He found the intention of the word created a response in the crystal formation as it froze. Check out his book listed in the bio called The Hidden Messages in Water. So if you want to test this, boil rice. Empty the water to the top of the rice and split the portion into jars with lids. Now place the word love on one, hate on another, and ignore 1 jar. You can enrich this process by speaking out loud to the love jar, I love you, and kind words. To the hate jar, I hate you, or other hateful things. Now here is where you realize just how powerful we are, how our words are alive, and how we affect quite literally everything around us. Remember that we are made of mostly water. With this in mind, ask yourself, what are my thoughts cultivating? What is my inner topography? You are the cultivator of your inner world. You have power to create everything within. What do you want to reflect? What do you want to create? Knowing this, every time we give our thought toward something that destroys or elicits fear, we are entwining with this idea or thing on a quantum level. Quantum entanglement appears to be taking place with attention alone. Look into the double slit experiment. Mere attention is altering our reality. And is this why Jesus said that any man that keeps looking at a woman so as to have a passion for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart? Are we entangled with anything we keep putting our attention on? When there are constants showing its basic behaviors, we can start to define it. And, as such, it appears so. This rabbit hole is best left for another time. As for the experiment, do this to the jars for a few weeks. It's better to experience your power, your words. The effects on the rice will shift the way you see yourself and just how you should wield your tongue, as a sword or as a creator. Consciousness is the ability to reflect and see the echo of what we think or have done. Life, too, is a reflection of what thoughts we truly hold. What you consistently think about, you'll bring about. You can get an idea of what lies within by listening to what comes out of your mouth. Scripture states, "From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." What's inside can be seen through the words we produce. Ask yourself, what is valued the most within me? Where is my attention consistently focused? Listen to your words and listen to others. It will show you what is really inside them. In today's climate of entertainment, the viewer can unwittingly be sitting in the boiling pot. You feed the mind garbage in. Why would you expect to get anything but garbage out? If you have negative emotions and feelings about something or someone or yourself, look at what you're thinking and start with what you let out of your mouth. Magnify the practice by what you allow yourself to be around. The people, their words, the TV, the books, the podcasts. What fundamentally is it teaching you? Creative or destructive? Selfish or giving? Choose to create your life. Live from the inside out, making yourself from within, not the things outside making you. This is the creative power that lies within you. There's a science called cymatics. It's the study of how sound vibrations create patterns in materials like sand or water. These patterns and geometry that form by what frequency is played. We now have attention, intention, and frequency that can rearrange physical matter. Seeing the power that lies within our words? The book of Genesis says, the Creator spoke the words, "Let there be light," and there was light. It then goes on to say, "Let us make man in our image." Let's ponder on this idea. We are made in Creator's image. We create with our thoughts and words as well. How do we talk to others? How do we talk to ourselves? Our inner voice. What are the words we use supporting? Humans can make excuses or embrace the faults to use as stepping stones to success. Know you're still on the trail if you stumble, get up and keep moving along. So, it's said, life and death are in the tongue. Honor your words and feel the power that really belongs to man return. This is just like the true nature of frequency is to create form. See how we are following nature? If you say you will do something, honor your power and do it. If you do not, then again, you're depowering and wasting your energy, losing trust and power, and you lose it with other people as well as yourself. Send out words of what you want in life. Bless and see the power of these words return with a similar gift. It is the law of the universe that by joining the flow, we see intended reality of true nature. Follow through on your commitments. Watch that you're not cursing your own future path. Anything cursed is actually being stopped up, causing friction to hinder it in the fabric of our reality. So it goes to say, planting curses throughout your day will bring back the essence of this to you. Master the helm and watch blessing enter your life. Watch what you can magnetize by control of tongue alone. All thought is brought into subjection by means of it. This is a profound understanding if you see it for the real key of what it truly can unlock. Be mindful that the subconscious is impressionable. You are supposed to be the gatekeeper of what you become. Think about the gatekeeper. Think about what you allow, what you condemn. Honor yourself, and you will begin to see your true and higher nature. This is the place where dream becomes reality, where you can feel balance and witness your supernature at work. It takes devotion to what you can be. You must see yourself as worthy. Invest in the idea for a few weeks and witness the power return. If you surrender it to vile habits and discordant images and practices, you will connect to those intentions and they will draw your life force away. Gather courage enough to try this. See it as a cleansing to start with. As you sense the power of this practice, it will convince you of what your true potential has in store. Claim control of your tongue, then you will magnetize your words and then the feelings, for life to open. If you're doing by nature the things of natural law, you will see your eyes literally brighten. See yourself out a month from now and visualize your body aglow with more energy. Feel yourself at a peak of balance and know that this reality we are given X amount of energy every day. Reset every morning. Call back your essence. Companies know that exposure, repetition, catchy phrases, music, excitement can lure you into the idea of accepting their product or service, into the idea of empowering it. Any attention given is a form of empowerment. Start making changes in what you feed the subconscious mind. Self-talk and your self-view is what you're forming within for others to see and sense and recognize in you. About you. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Connect your words expressed with something creative and abandon destructive, negative, pointless speech. Give your words direction such as positive habits. Enforce your will and words by reinforcing your self-talk with goals and positive backing. If you're a person that doesn't hear your inner voice, maybe you feel more and you follow feeling more than an inner voice. What is the dominant feeling if you were to put this moment's feelings into words? Now, what about all of this morning's feelings to words? This afternoon? This evening? Are you seeing the picture of self-talk? On a scale, is it leaning into creative power and giving you a direction of what you desire? Is it retelling a past story of why it's not working, or why you're stuck, or hopelessness, of past memory or experience? Are your words focused on others? If you're not building them, inspiring them, and learning from them, then why is your thought energy being given away? Get your power back by returning to your dreams, what you want. Write them, say them, and then set in motion by acting on them. May the force be with you. And by force, I mean love. The most powerful force in our universe, you in His image, as it says, God is love.